Welcome back to After the Cut podcast. I got my usual guest on here, my boy Desmond.
What up?
How you doing, man?
I'm happy to be here, dog. What this is my fourth time been on here?
I don't know.
Man, hey, but it's grown. It's grown. I've never been the first guest, and now what is this? What, season 3
or 4? I don't know. Yeah, one of them.
Anyway, it's the same grind anyway, right?
Yeah, facts.
What you been on though, bro?
Going back to what you said, because when you came in the first time, we was trying to figure the sound out, and now we finally got the sound. So
it's crazy, bro, because you saying that, like, I'm in a phase of my life where I take stuff, like, just you saying that, I've applied it to where I am in my life right now, like, in the sense of, you try things the first time and then you try to fine tune it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where I am in my life, man. I'm almost 40, bro. Like, and I'm just retuning everything. You know what I mean? Is that kind of what you been on too? Like, what you think?
Yeah, I'm on the same pattern, man. Honestly, just trying to figure things out still. From going to being a barber to a sweet owner, I guess, in a sense. Not even owner, I ain't own that shit, but I was work there. But
facts.
But then now to the shop, you know what I'm saying? So all those transitions, that's where I'm at right now, bro. And just dealing with like just to I get the pitfalls in life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like people don't talk about that. It's like it's easy to say everything working out, but you also gotta talk about when you go through them pitfalls, because sometimes you ain't always encouraged.
That's true.
And that's why I came across like this past year and a half.
That's true, bro. And as business owners, bro, I don't have any mentors that I can lean on that's gonna say, hey man, don't avoid this pitfall, don't hit this. So when I find myself in situations where I didn't even see this coming, man, I gotta recalibrate all the time. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, this business would make you quit. Being an entrepreneur would make you want to quit, bro.
Yeah, man. So and that's 100% true. So like with the barbering, bro, I just find the art in it. Yeah, the art in it make me keep going. You know what I'm saying? Outside of everything else, keep me going, because I know when I didn't have none of this stuff, how hard it was to get it, and for me to just throw it away because I'm having a bad day, that's emotional. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I try to move in a way that makes sense.
I agree, but do you think that sometimes it's hard to like keep your passion on fire when everything around you is on fire? Man. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because honestly, it's like you. Like you like doing what you're doing, but you get tired too. You know what I'm saying? Like I be exhausted some days. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like some days I do want to just be like, yo, I'll see y'all in a month, or even 2 months, or even next year. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I gotta get this thing going so I can do that eventually. Yeah. But right now I'm not there. So yeah, there's times where I just be like, I just want to be like, man, forget this and walk out.
I feel you. I think one person said this to me, man. It kind of stuck with me. They was like, in life, you got to learn when to not quit, but just take a break.
Yeah. I mean, shit, honestly, if I quit, what else I'm going to do? I don't got no degrees. I got a high school diploma, man. And I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I don't have nothing else to fall back on. I have to create something else new. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing with this.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I got my
growing. Yeah, then I got the product line. I'm relaunching that soon too. So
can't wait.
Yeah, those things right there is like those are things that's gonna create other streams. That's gonna and even with that, there's days where I had the product line for about 3 years now. You know what I mean? But I fell back from it because I wanted to revamp it and make it more I guess presentable, so I could put it on shelves and other places. Yeah, and that's gonna take another kind of push because I don't know how to do that. So now I gotta find people that do that and get information from them to understand how this go. You know what I'm saying? I have an idea, but you don't know everything. So I gotta talk to somebody who's doing it. So I'm like, yo, how you get this in Stark? How you get this in these places? You know what I mean?
I think it's crazy, bro. Like how you think about how you keep expanding your business and how you think of different ways to do it. The word that comes to mind is legacy, bro. Like, is that something that's at the forefront of your mind all the time, or how do you think about that? Because I know you got kids.
Well, I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. When it comes to legacy, it's more so me building something that my kids don't gotta work to make money off of. Because ain't nothing wrong with being a barber, but they ain't with the direction off of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I want them to actually use their minds to do something else. You know what I mean? Because this is a tough business. Because unfortunately, like, we get a lot of pushback, especially right now with the prices. Like last time I saw somebody say something about like it was a football player. Yeah, you already know. It was a football player, right? He talking about something. I never paid this amount of money for a haircut, or I think it was like $30. He said, I can't remember. but it's like it's just a haircut. I like, well, nigga, you just play football. That's a game.
Yeah.
But you get paid to play football because why? Because you're good at it. So it's like, so stop trying to box.
Minimize you.
Not even me, just my industry, because there's people who are good. You got tiers. You got guys who just came in. You got guys doing it for 20 years. Somebody doing it for 20 years shouldn't get paid like somebody who just got in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like football players. Like, nigga, you gonna be your rookie contract the whole entire time you play football? No, you're not. You gonna get better. You're gonna want some more money. Because you don't get money, what you do, you leave.
Yeah.
So stop trying to box this career in like we don't deserve the same benefits everybody else do. You know what I mean? And then two, if we are in this right here, right?
Yeah.
You gotta get your own insurance, health insurance, eye insurance, what's it called? Employee insurance, hazard insurance, workers, all these insurances. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, the money don't even add up. Charge somebody $30, bro. You might as well go cut it. Stay in the garage, man.
Yeah, man.
But I just get tired of hearing these conversations about stuff like this when everybody who has a career, have a job, the goal is to be successful and expand and get better, to make more money, to make more income for your family.
Yeah.
Everybody make income for their family.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like to put somebody in a box because you feel like the career ain't honorable, bro, okay. That's your opinion.
Bro, I just told my firm, man, I said, listen, we had a customer service workshop, right? Because customer service is a lost art in, you know, the world right now. But anyway, so at my law firm, I'm like, yo, we're gonna have this customer service meeting, but at the beginning of the meeting, bro, I said, one thing you gotta understand is we got two things working against us. One, we're a young law firm. We've been in business now for 11 years, right? So we compete with people like Morgan & Morgan, the people that have been around. Two, we're black. So they are not prone to give us grace. They're not gonna give us a second chance. So we gotta be on our A game all the time, bro. Like, and that's just the marketing piece of it, bro. It's another piece of it being a business owner that I believe you and I always talk about, but it's leading the people that are in your business.
Yeah, bro. That's another journey in itself. So like, So like, you gotta understand like where you helping or you crippling at. So you gotta find a balance somewhere in between there. Cause if you do too much, they're gonna become entitled. Yeah. And also, if you do too much, you're not really helping them. Yeah. Now they can never operate without you. The goal as a leader is to create other leaders. You see what I'm saying? So like when I'm talking to the guys in here, and even outside of this, when I'm talking to anybody about doing anything, I'm like, bro, if you do something for yourself, you gotta believe in yourself and actually go and do it. The thing is, like everybody think posts happen in 2 weeks, 2 months. Some things take years for it to manifest. Yeah. But you gotta keep putting effort into it, and within that year, it's growing. It may not be where you want it at, but it's growing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be patient and let it build up. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to create. You got like even with these clothing lines, Supreme, Kith, you gotta create a demand. None of these people want these items because of the work they put in. You don't know what it looked like years ago. Yeah. You're like, what's that dude? The Walmart dude, he's in the garage, right? One of them was in the garage. I don't know which one it was. You know what I mean? And everybody got to spend on life like, oh, if you ain't accomplished it by the time you're 41 or 42, you ain't did nothing. I'm like, some of these dudes became millionaires at 41 or 42. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
So started their business that late.
Right, that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the misconception of, oh, you ain't did it how you 35, you ain't successful. Bro, that's not even realistic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, a lot of us men, it takes us a minute to even understand, value. They hit
on stride.
They hit the stride, maturity, all these things. You think you maturity, you think at 25 you know so much that you turn 30 like that. I thought I knew it at 25. I ain't know shit.
And I'm always learning. You get what I'm saying?
It's a forever growing cycle. You know what I mean? So it's like, so going back to what you said about the leadership part about the other people, it's like they get upset. I've been to other shops and other business, they get upset when things are slow. But I'm like, well, if you signed up to be your own boss, it's your job to create some motion. Yeah. If you depend on somebody else to create motion for you, you're an employee again. Yeah. So you want to be an entrepreneur, or do you want to stay an employee? Correct. And you want to be an employee, not have to treat you like one. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But you want to be a boss, or not even a boss, you want to be an entrepreneur, somebody successful.
That's taking control of your own future.
Yeah, you gotta want it. Yeah. Most people become entrepreneurs so they can say, yo, I ain't gonna say most people, cause I don't know. A lot of people I spoke to say, well, I can create my own hours. That's a little, first of all, that's a small part of it. And in the beginning, your hours, the hours than you worked in the first place, because you got to do more work because you're working for yourself.
That little time piece is only a small piece, my guy. Right. Because guess what? When the rent is due, when people's paychecks are due, that's on you. I can't go to anybody and be like, yo, this is due.
So check this out. Go up to that part, right? So they say like, oh, it's slow, so and so, right? And they want you to do something. But if this AC go out, I guarantee you anybody go chip in on that bitch. Yeah. I got to come up with all that money. I'm saying, hey guys, so the AC's out. So how much money y'all can help me pay for this?
Yeah, you know.
No, it's this your business.
That's on you.
You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden now it's mine.
Oh shit! Nah. Or Google, man. Hey man, that Google bill due, that Amex bill is due. Who's gonna pay it? You know what I'm saying? It's on us. I'm finding like being an owner, bro, is stressful, dog.
It is.
It has its benefits, but I think that oftentimes people come on amazing podcasts like this and glorify it, but I'm trying to keep it real, bro. Like sometimes I'll be like, yo, I don't know if this is what I want to do. I just want to practice law by myself,
bro.
You feel me? Like with my law partner, of course, but by myself, as in we don't have employees.
And even going back to that, so like when you're going back to what they doing, my thing is like, I don't need you to do it just like me, but make sure whatever you're doing that is working. You know what I'm saying? So that way I don't gotta hear you saying, oh, this day. Nah. You control how a day is gonna go with your effort. And the thing about effort is like, it don't matter if you put a little bit of effort in or a lot of effort in. You're gonna get the reward based upon your effort. So if every day you come and sit on your ass, guess what's going to happen tomorrow? You'll get the same results you got yesterday from sitting on your ass.
Sit on your ass results.
But if you get up and go do something, initially it may not work, but eventually this will happen. This will start moving. Because you're consistently making an effort to get better at something. You see, it don't matter what it is. You know what I mean? It don't matter what it is. As long as you're pushing yourself.
I'm here where I am today because of the effort, right? Not because of the successes, because hell, I failed multiple times, my boy. I'm still failing. You get what I'm saying? But my effort is unmatched. I'm telling you, like my vibe and my heart for what I'm doing is unmatched. You get what I'm saying? Most people be like, damn, Dez, you still going to the office all the time? Yes, because I care about it, bro. Like, I can't just turn my back and be like, oh, it's good and not show up. So I show up on days that I don't even have to show up.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's my passion. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I put that onto the people that I'm hiring? How do I, motivate people who seem to be unmotivated, bro? Like, you just can't. It's hard.
I had that problem too.
Yeah.
But what I found out is that, it's kind of common sense when you think about it. Their vision is your vision. Yeah. So you can only help them. You got first, in order to do that, you would ask them what they want, and then meet them where they at. You see what I'm saying? Trying to push them where you at don't make any sense because they haven't got past these little baby steps.
That's true, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I speak to them, I talk to them, like, hey yo, what do you want to do with this? As soon as I get that part, I'm able to put something together. All right, let's try this out then. You know what I mean?
I think it's coming common ground now though, bro, where I can ask them that because I have asked some of my staff that, right? And they have no idea.
Yeah.
And it's kind of baffling to me because I feel like I've always had a plan for my life, right? I didn't know that it would be this big because God never shows you the end, right? But I always knew what I wanted to do, and because I knew what I wanted to do, it kind of narrowed my focus, right? So now when I'm asking people, yo, what do you want to do? I don't know. How far you want to go in this business? You get what I'm saying? I got people that's just living in the now, which I'm not hating on that, but how do I motivate someone who hasn't even thought about their tomorrow? They just trying to get through today. Or they just working for a check to go home and do whatever it is they do. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to switch my brain to invest in those individuals who come to me like, Dez, I'm trying to be more.
Yeah.
And then also be fair to the ones that maybe they don't want to be more. Maybe they just want to work at the firm and that's it.
Yeah, and to be fair, like as a leader, you gotta guide people in the right direction too.
Yeah.
So for the people who don't know, they may never have thought about that. So if they see you working by example, like, okay, bet now I'm understanding, like, okay, now I see what I want to do. I'm probably want to do something like this.
Yeah.
Or they might say, you know what, this ain't for me. I am only here for the now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that comes with time. You know what I mean? So like that's what it is. And honestly, me having conversations with everybody, I understand where everybody at. Cause initially I was like, let me push this off on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After talking to them, I'm like, oh well, they want to do this with this. Oh, he wants to do this. Oh, she wants to do this. So now I'm like, oh, okay, best. So now I know how to move according to what they've told me what they want out of it. You know what I mean? Because everybody don't want a barbershop. Everybody don't want a podcast. Everybody don't want a brand. Some people just want to come to work, make their money, and go on with their kids and their family. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And my nigga, everybody don't view it as art.
Right. That too.
You come to work as an artist.
Right.
Some of them just come as a barber.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And
right.
That's two totally different mindsets.
Right.
Because the people that come just want to be a barber, they think about numbers. How many people coming in my chair?
Right.
How many people can I get in? How many walk-ins coming in? It's slow. Instead of, man, I did a good job. I'm gonna post this. I'm showing off my art.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I think that's where, at least for me and you, the frustration sets in, is because I want people to come and really love what they do.